Good morning, Michael here, and today we're turning our attention to Psalm 76 with our index verse being verse 10. First, let's just look at the psalm. Verse 1. In Judah is God known, his name is great in Israel. In Salem also is his tabernacle and his dwelling place in Zion. There broke he the arrows of the bow, and the shield, and the sword, and the battle, Selah. Thou art more glorious and excellent than the mountains of prey. The stout-hearted are spoiled, they have slept their sleep, and none of the men of might have found their hands. At thy rebuke, O God of Jacob, both the chariot and horse are cast into a dead sleep. Thou, even thou, art to be feared. And who may stand in thy sight when once thou art angry? Thou didst cause judgment to be heard from heaven. The earth feared and was still, when God arose to judgment to save all the meek of the earth. Selah. Verse 10. Surely the wrath of man shall praise thee, the remainder of wrath shalt thou restrain. Vow and pay unto the Lord your God. Let all that be round about him bring presents unto him that ought to be feared. He shall cut off the spirit of princes. He is terrible to the kings of the earth. Oh, hallelujah. Let's look at the exposition for morning and evening. And it's subtitled here for that verse 10, Wrath to God's Glory. And as the verse reads, Surely the wrath of man shall raise thee, the remainder of wrath shalt thou restrain. Wicked men will be wrathful. Their anger we must endure as the badge of our calling, the token of our separation from them. If we were of the world would love its own. Our comfort is that the wrath of man shall be made to redound to the glory of God. When in their wrath the wicked crucified the Son of God, they were unwittingly fulfilling the divine purpose. And in 1,000 cases, the willfulness of the ungodly is doing the same. They think themselves free, but like convicts in chain, they are unconsciously working out the decrees of the Almighty. The devices of the wicked are overruled for their defeat. They act in a suicidal way and baffle their own plottings. Nothing will come of their wrath which can do us real harm. When they burned the martyrs, the smoke which blew from the stake sickened men of Popery more than anything else. Meanwhile, the Lord has a muzzle and a chain for bears. He restrains the more furious wrath of the enemy. He's like a miller who holds back the mass of the water in the stream, and what he does allow to flow, he uses for the turning of the wheel. Let us not sigh, but sing. All is well, however hard the wind blows. Oh yes, the wicked shall perish. Oh man, billions of dollars to an uncouth war all down the drain. Well, Michael here, declaring yet again, Jesus is Lord. Until next time, be blessed.